Hello, and welcome back to the All You Need Is Love podcast. My name is Leah, and it has been pretty much forever since I talked to you guys. I love podcasts, I watch them pretty much every single day, but I just haven't had any energy to record one, or time, or I really like being alone at home when I record, and there hasn't been a lot of that. So hence I don't know, I think it was May last time recording, and today is January the 20th, I think. So yeah, it's been a really long time. I'm really sorry, and thank you guys for sticking around and sending me messages and just following me on Instagram, where I am pretty much every single day. It's just a lot easier to snap a picture in a few seconds than sit and record for 30 minutes to an hour and then try and edit and upload to YouTube, and yeah, it takes forever, but I'm going to give it a try, and there's no promises and expectations. I'm not saying that I'm back. I just felt okay this morning and decided I could try and record a little video because I have an insane amount of whips. So I hope you're glad, and thank you for stopping by and watching me. In case you've never seen my videos, my name is Leah, and I live outside of Paris in France, and I've been knitting for, I want to say, 3 years, something like that. And you can find me on Instagram, like I said. I'm Alinor89 there. And there's also a Ravelry group, which is the All You Need Is Love podcast. But I will be honest, I haven't been there in pretty much 6 months, so it's dead right now. But please feel free to stop by and send messages, and I promise I will do my best to answer. So I'm trying to keep this pretty short, so it's easier to edit. But I do have a lot of projects to show you. There won't be any finished objects because most of the things I finished recently were for Christmas, so they've all been given. But I have an insane amount of whips. You know, like everyone is saying, I want to start January with like clear needles. I guess I got clear needles, but that's because I asked for them on Christmas. So I got a new set of Aya sharps, and I cast on all the things. I have like 5 sweaters on my needles. I hope you like sweaters because this is going to be a sweater intensive episode. Michelle and I are Michelle from the All in the Oak Tree podcast. We're doing a thing called the Sweater Club hashtag on Instagram, and basically we want to try and knit a lot of sweaters in 2017. In the past 3 years, I've mostly knit socks and shawls and hats, and I love every single one of them, but I really want to focus on garments this year and things I can wear every single day, whether at home or at work. And yeah, I love sweaters, I love knitting them, and you will see really soon that, yeah, I got a bit crazy and cast them all on. So yeah, we're gonna start with whips, and my first whip, let's go with socks. So I don't think I'm the only one in saying that I love the Little Bobbins Christmas Eve cast on. I did it last year, and I did it again this year. And I got some special yarn this year. For the very first time, I bought Christmas themed yarn. And this is the skein. The colorway is called Son of a Nutcracker, and it's by Avialand. I absolutely love her Etsy shop. I couldn't recommend her colorway and her yarn more. It's gorgeous. So the first sock is already finished. Look at that cable. It's gorgeous. So the pattern is called the Added Elegance Socks, and I discovered it through Casey podcast, which is the Creative Musings podcast. And she knit a pair and I fell in love, and I knew instantly that I wanted this to become my Christmas Eve caster. So yeah, first sock I did twisted ribbing because I love twisted ribbing, and always starting at the toe because that's my favorite method. I love this little cable. So that's the first sock, and this second one is on the needles. I think I have like 2 more repeats of the cable for the feet, and then I will be inserting my heel. So I love it. Look at the speckles. I love it. Yeah. So that's my first work in progress, and that's the only pair of socks I have on the needles. Like I said, I knit a lot of socks last year and the year before. I think I have maybe like probably over 20 socks, and I wear them all the time, and I love them, but I don't really feel like I need a lot more right now. So I did this one because it's a very special castan, and I love this tradition, but I don't think I'm going to need a lot more socks in 2017. But we'll see. I may change my mind in like 2 weeks. So no promises. The second whip is a shawl. I've been meaning to knit this shawl for, I think I bought the pattern over 6 months ago. It's the Shining shawl. Let me find the pattern. So that's the shawl. Sorry, you can see the instruction here. Let me find a good picture. I tend to print my patterns at work. Yeah, I'm a bad person, but I don't really care. This is the Shining shawl. So it's a really simple triangular shawl where you do stockinette sections and lace section and repeat these 2 sections over and over. And this is what I have so far. It's a really dark yarn, so I hope you can see. But I have 2 lace sections already and 3 stockinette sections, so I'm getting ready for the 3rd lace section. And it's a really pretty lace, and I absolutely love working on this. I've been meaning to knit forest green shawls for over a year. I love forest green. It's one of my favorite colors. And some time ago I got these skeins from Socks, yeah, which is Rachel Coopy Cup Knits yarn. I absolutely love this one. The colorway is Malachite. And then recently there were sales on Drops yarn, and I got this, which is Drops Alpaca and Silk, still in a forest green, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. And so what I did is that I caked those 2 yarns together, and this is what I got. It's incredibly light and fluffy, but also extremely warm because of the alpaca and the wool, and I just love it. So I find it easier when I want to knit with 2 skeins at once to just cake them together. That's just my preferred method, and this way I don't get any tangles. Just perfect. So yeah, I absolutely love this pattern. And it's already, I mean, it's tiny, but it's already incredibly warm. Just putting it against my skin, I absolutely love it. And I'm knitting it with my new Aya sharps, which I'm so happy with. I learned to knit on wooden needles, and they're still my favorite to knit with. I just love wooden needles, but for some projects where the yarn is very splitty, for instance, or if I'm doing brioche or very intricate twisted stitches, I find that Aya sharps are amazing to work with. So I got a set for Christmas, and I absolutely love them. This one are the US 7 4.5 millimeters, and the good thing when you knit a shawl on 4.5 millimeters is that it grows super quickly. So I very much recommend this pattern. I don't think it was really expensive on Ravelry, and it's just a very beautiful design, but extremely simple. I don't need to look at the pattern at all when I'm knitting it. So yeah, I love it. So that was my second work in progress, and get ready because everything else are sweaters. Um, so like I said, I've been knitting a lot of sweaters. The first one I cast done, I think on Christmas, because I was waiting for my IR sharps to start it, and because I wanted them in 5mm and I didn't have any wooden needles in 5mm. So I cast it on Christmas, and I did the body incredibly quickly. Mostly because, you know, it's worsted. It's like iron weight or bulky weight yarn and 5mm, so it grew insanely quickly. The yarn I got from a kit from the Pickles Oslo website, which I have been obsessed with. I think I got like 3 different kits, and I don't know what it is. I'm just really obsessed with like Scandinavian yarn and just aesthetics lately. I just love how rustic and woody and warm they are now. So this is one of them. It's the Pickles Tweedy, and I love tweed. Look at that. It's a really nice neutral, like warm oatmeal with speckles of dark grey and black and brown, and I think it's amazing. So yeah. And this is a sweater I have so far. It's massive. So as you can see, I'm on the first sleeve and I really love it, but most of the sweaters I've knit in the past, well, all of the sweaters I've knit in the past are, and the one I wear every single day, are very fitted, and this is a really loose sweater, but I have hips and everything, but I'm really tiny in this part, and I feel like the sweater is too big here, like there's too much fabric right here and here, so I'm sort of considering ripping all of this and starting again. It feels like such a shame because that's a lot of work. But I have a feeling I'm not going to wear it if I don't start again, and I really want to wear it because it's amazing and extremely warm, and I just love this tweed. Just look at it, it's gorgeous, and it's really simple to make. I mean, I did the entire body in maybe 10 days or less. Well, I was on holidays, but it's just really fast. It's just stocking it in the round, and you alternate with these cute stripes. So I don't know. I feel like I should start again and knit a smallest size for a smaller size for the upper body, and then do my regular increases and decreases for like my waist and then my hips. I just need to find the courage and rip it back, which is so sad. But I also think that maybe, I don't know if you can see, but the neckline is the exact same on both sides. And I would very much like to learn how to do this, the short row shaping, so that the neck can be a little higher in the back and less high in the front, so that I would get something like that maybe. So if any of you has a good tutorial for that, I would love for you to share it on the group or on Instagram. I remember way back then, but I think Maria from the Stitch in Sweden explained it in one of her episodes, but I just don't have the energy to go look for it. I'm not that familiar with short rows, so I don't think I have any sweater patterns at the moment that include them, but that's such a nice trick to learn, because once you know to do it, I guess you can do it on any necklines. And yeah, I think that's, if I'm going to start this entire sweater all over again, then I'm going to include the neckline shaping, so it's kind of worth it to start again. I don't know, but it looks so big. And maybe I just have an issue with loose fitted sweaters, but I really want to wear them because they're so comfortable. And yeah, tell me what you think. Should I start again? I need this entire sleeve. I don't want to start the sleeves again. So, but it's too big here too. Basically the entire up this and up is too big. And that's not a part of your body that you want to be so big and ugly. And yeah, I've already decided that I want to start it again. It's just that I don't have the energy right now. So yeah, that's my first sweater, the one I started on Christmas, like I said. And I really thought I would have it done by now, but ever since I decided I wasn't super happy with the body, I've pretty much been ignoring it, which I just need to plug up and do it. So that's my first sweater. Let me have some tea. Alright, my second sweater is something I've been working on non-stop for the last 10 days, and that's because it's a test knit. It's a test knit I'm doing for Melody of the Mandarins podcast and Designs, which I'm sure you know her. Her patterns are gorgeous. I have quite a few of them and I absolutely love them. And when I saw this new design on Instagram, I just fell in love. And then she had a test knitter school and I was picked. So I've been working on it non-stop, like I said, and I'm absolutely in love with it. The yarn I chose is one of my ultimate favorite brands, which is Durham Natura, and it's Gilead base, which is their worsted weight. And the colorway is one of the natural one, which is called Poivre and Sel, which means pepper and salt. So look at that. It's just the most gorgeous natural. I've been really into naturals for the last 2 months, which is weird because if you look at my stash right here, it's all colors. I've only ever bought colorful yarn, but when I want to knit neutral pieces and things that I can wear every single day, like my quill right here, which is my most favorite shawl ever, and the one I wear every single day during the winter time. The reason I pick it is because, well, it's gorgeous, but also it's a neutral color, so it goes with everything. And I'm really trying with this new castan and this sweater to use neutral colors so that I can wear them all the time. So let me show you my test knit. It's going to be a kimono, and guys, it's gorgeous. I have quite a lot already. Look at that. So this is the back piece of it, and it has the most gorgeous texture I've ever seen. And it's, look at that. I hope you can see. The light is kind of crappy. There's these two lace texture on an either extremity, and then this panel. Yeah, you can see here. It's just incredibly amazing to work on. It's really easy to work on also. I've got it memorized, so it's just I'm so in love with it. So and this is my TARDIS progress keeper, and mostly I'm using it to see how much progress I'm doing. I put it on Sunday evening, and today is Saturday morning, and so this is what I need during the rink. And I'm hoping I will do maybe up to here by the time Sunday evening rolls again, because I need to get this finished by early February. So yeah, like you can see, it's pretty huge. The rest of it is basically stockinette with some more lace here. So yeah, it's huge. I love it. I can't wait to wear this at home every single day. So just another amazing design by Melody, and I can't wait for this to be released so that everyone can knit it, and it's just gorgeous. And I love this yarn. If you ever have a chance to try out Gilead yarn, I highly recommend it. I don't know if she has any stockists in the US or Canada, but I hope she does soon, because her yarn is just, it's amazing. It's kind of like Brook Intuit, except that it's merino, so It takes the colors quite similarly to Brooklyn Tweed, but I find it a lot softer and not less. I don't know. I don't like Brooklyn Tweed a lot. It feels too much like too squishy even. But this one, oh gosh, it's the perfect charm. The perfect mix of natural rustic, but also modern and soft. So I love it. So that's my current rips. I mean, I've only worked on this for the entire week. I can't wait to wear it, you guys. It's going to be so amazing. I think Melody's planning to release it beginning of February, something like that. So do keep an eye on it and add it to your favorites or something, because it's just a perfect winter piece. Yeah, so that's my second sweater. And let's move on to the third. The third one is also from a kit I got from Pickles. And I got it in this awesome bag, which says "Knit Happens," because it does. And it's amazing. This is my first time ever knitting with Angora. And look, again, Knitworlds. The color is really, it's somewhere between beige and grey, but sometimes depending on the light, it looks like they're green. It's just gorgeous. And so fluffy and incredibly soft and warm, and I know that not everyone likes Angora on their skin, but I'm completely in love. And the pattern I'm knitting is called the Mellow Sweater, which is, like I said, a kit from Pickles. And this is what I have so far, so quite a lot. And I think my favorite part of the sweater is sleeve detail, which is, I mean, the sweater is in stockinette, but the sleeves have this gorgeous garter stitch panel. So, as you can see here, and then here, it's so light and warm, and I'm really in love with it. The only reason I haven't knit on it lately is because on the original pattern, there's no ribbing at the waist. It's just like that, so plain stockinette which rolls, and I don't mind it too much for the neckline, but I don't think I want that on the waistband. So I'm still debating whether I want to add ribbing or maybe garter stitch. And I don't know if I want it to be long or cropped. I just can't make up my mind with this sweater, and that's why it's been staying in this bag for, I want to say, at least 3 weeks, which is a shame because it's gorgeous. Look, it's so pretty. And I love the sleeves. I don't know if I want it to be long sleeves or short ones, and can you tell I can't make up my mind right now? But I really want to. I think once I'm done with my test knitting, this is the one I'm going to pick up again, because knitting on it just makes me happy and full of fluff. So yeah, I have 3 skeins left. Well, 3 balls left, plus the one I'm working on. So I love it. Look at that. So fluffy and gorgeous. So, I really recommend you checking out the Pickles website. It's Norwegian, Norwegian, but the patterns are all in English. Basically, when you print the pattern, you have first a Norwegian version and then an English version. And their yarn is just gorgeous. And they have sales quite often, so check it out. So that was my third sweaters. The fourth one is a baby toddler sweater, which I started on impulse because I've fallen in love with the Flax Light sweater by Tinka Knits. This pattern is amazing. It goes from the newborn size to like a triple XL man size, and I want to knit a sweater, one of the Flax Light, in every single size. I've already made the newborn size, and right now I'm working on the, I think it's a 1 to 2 years old size. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a gift for someone. I won't say the name because she might be watching the podcast, so yeah, but I love it. The body is finished. As you can see, look at those speckles. So the base is a light pink with a crazy amount of speckles on top of it, like yellow, hot pink, and bubblegum pink. It's pretty true to color. And I finished the body and I need to start the sleeve. I think I'm going to try and knit them 2 at a time so that it goes a bit quicker. And the yarn is something I got for like €2. It's acrylic, and I don't care because those speckles stole my heart. And I don't mind knitting with acrylic for kids because you need the clothes to go in the washing machine like every other day, and it's actually extremely soft, and I was afraid it would hurt my hands when I'm knitting with it, but it must be a nice acrylic because it's a pleasure to work on. And sometimes you want to buy extremely expensive, like $30 skein of fingering weight with Stellina, and sometimes you go for €2 skein and they make you just as happy. So I really don't care about the yarn I'm working on as long as I love it. And I'm loving working with this one, so yeah. If you've never knit the Flax Light sweater, I highly recommend it. It's the Tinka knits pattern are amazing for beginners because they're extremely clear. And if you're not a beginner, like more of an advanced knitter, then you can do whatever you want with the pattern. You can remove some of the texture and replace it with whatever. It's just an amazing basic sweater pattern that you can turn into whatever you want. I'm doing the original version, which has the garter stitch panel on the sleeves. I really love it. I just love it, yeah. So yeah, this sweater is really cute, and I need to get working on the sleeves again so that I can gift it. And it's staying in one of my favorite little project bag. Look at that. It's from Simple Love. I believe she has renamed a website. She's now Maker's Heaven, and her name is Amber, and she does the most gorgeous bag and sweetest yarn. And mostly I love that she painted that herself, and the lining is pretty amazing too. So I love this bag. I don't think I showed you my other bags. My Shailene sweater is living in one of my her homespun bag, which is a really sweet one I got last year, full of like vintage crafty things. And my Christmas Eve casted in this super cute dressing project bag. Look at this alpaca, you guys. And I absolutely love it, and it just makes me so happy. So I love project bags. I used to be one of those people who are like, why would I buy project bag when I can buy yarn instead? But I just love them, and I need more every single day. And I mean, I've even started making my own because there's never enough. And one of my next project, and what is it, like 4th sweater, is in a bag that I actually made myself. I wanted a huge sweater size project bag, and I got this fabric on Etsy, which succulents. I'm in love with it. And I got some green basic canvas too, and so I made this bag, and I love it. It's huge. It can fit like 5 skeins, and it's very ugly in the inside, but I don't care. It's got an awesome teal lining. I love it. And living in it is my Madewell cardigan. If you follow me on Instagram, you might have seen the yarn already. It's this amazing Madeline Tosh yarn. This is my main color, and it is the Ray colorway in Madeline Tosh Merino Light. Tosh Merino Light, yeah. So it's a really, the base is cream, and there's a speckles of brown and greens, a bit of blue. It's just amazing. So I got 2 skeins of this one, and then this one is Deep Stash. It's also Tosh Merino Light in the Shire colorway. So it's a gorgeous tonal green. I've had it for almost 2 years, and I actually loved it so much that I couldn't find the perfect project for it. But once I got Ray, so I just made to be together, I think. So I'm knitting the cardigan as my main color in Ray, and then all of the ribbing is going to be in the Shire colorway. The pattern I'm using is the Madewell cardigan by Rory Locatelli, which is, that's this cardigan. So it's a pretty basic piece, but the kind of piece that you like to wear every single day. And that's my motto right now. So this is my cardigan so far. Look at this! I've almost finished my first skein of Ray. So yeah, that's my sweater. I'm just in love with it. I think my next step is that I'm going to start working on the sleeves 2 at a time, so that I can make them as long as I love them, and then whatever yarn left I will have will be going back to the body too, and this way I will get the maximum use of my skeins, and I'd rather my sleeves were very long rather than the body, so I don't mind crop sweater at all. But usually 2 skeins is enough for me. Look at that, you guys. It's amazing. I'm in love with it. Can you tell I'm in love with every single project I'm working on right now? And yeah, basically I feel like I'm waiting for finishing my test knit so I can start working on everything else again, but I really need to prioritize my knitting because there's so many sweaters on my needles. It's not funny. But I think this one is going to be amazing with my shading shawl. They're meant to be together. Don't you think? I'm in love. I'm in love with my knitting. I think that's all of the sweaters I have on the needles, not counting when I started, like 3, I started in 2015 and still haven't finished. But let's not talk about those. I'd rather work on new sweaters. And I have a lot more sweaters that I'm planning to knit in 2017. And I'm back. Sorry, I just ran out of space on my iPhone, so I was talking about the next sweaters that I'm planning to knit this year, and the first one is called Little Cabin, and it is by Caitlin Hunter. And you guys, it has bubbles, and I absolutely love this detail here. The top part is in garter stitch, and I think that it's going to be an amazing sweater. I just need to figure out what yarn I want to use with it. Something probably like pretty rustic and autumnal for sure. Nothing too crazy. But I think it's gorgeous, and you should definitely check out her patterns on Ravelry, because if this is your style, she has some amazing designs. Yeah, I love this. And there's another sweater that I'm planning to knit, and it is in this gorgeous new magazine, which is called Laine, and that's French for wool. So the sweater I want to knit is called Piece of Silver, and it's a pattern by Vera Valamake, and it's a slightly cropped sweater with a turtleneck, and I think it is gorgeous. And I've already decided that I want to make it out of the Optic colorway by Madeline Tosh, but I'm not allowed to buy this yarn. until I finished, I want to say at least 3 sweaters. Yeah, something like that. And if you haven't checked that magazine yet, it is absolutely amazing. I mean, the patterns are amazing, the articles, the recipes, everything. There's a dress in this, and I don't know what it is with me, but I'm really feeling like I want to knit a dress, which is insane, but look, it's a cable dress. It's called Encasta, and it's amazing. There's even a sweater version. Look at this cable. I don't know. I think this needs to happen too. And yeah, there's socks too in this magazine, and hats, and yummy recipes. Like, look at the photography of it, you guys. I highly recommend it. It's just a beautiful thing to possess and to knit from. So I'm excited to start knitting from this. And my next project also is going to be a hat. I'm waiting for February because the designer is going to be having a knit along for it, and I'm looking for the pattern right now, but it's a huge mess by my side and I can't find it. Oh, it's here. It's called the Kobook Hat. Bubbles again. I seem to be obsessed. If you think that this looks like the Little Cabin Sweater, that's because it's the same designer. Like I said, she has amazing patterns, and this year this hat needs to happen. I can't wait for it to be February, so I can cast it on, and I already got the yarn for it. It calls for DK weight, and she actually uses 2 different strands of yarn. So like one is a regular DK weight, and one is a fluffy alpaca or silk or whatever you want. And so I'm going to be using as my base this yarn. Look at this. It's Madeleine Tosh DK weight in the Whiskers colorway. And it's the perfect mix of grey and beige, basically. Look. And I'm going to be using it together with this, which I love. It's another one of, it's the exact same yarn I'm using on my shading, except this one is cream instead of grey. So it's alpaca and silk. And I think those two are going to be gorgeous together. And we go extremely nicely with my quill. So yeah, that's one of my next projects too. And I'm allowed to cast it on because I don't have any hats on my needles right now. So yeah, that's the things I tell myself. Since we've moved on to yarn, I'm going to show you what I got in January. I'm not doing any yarn diet in 2017 because buying yarn makes me happy, and there aren't many things that are making me happy right now. So if I want to buy yarn, I will buy yarn. But I did decide that I wanted to keep track of it. So at the end of every month, I'm going to count how many skeins, which is 100 grams is a skein, will have come in, and how many grams have come out. So far in January we have I want to say like 10 skeins in. 5 of them are the Gilead for my test knits. So I mean 5 got in, but 5 will come out at the end of this month when I finish the Camino. So that's 5. The 6th one was with Madeleine Tosh, which I will be casting on super soon. And then I got something I actually ordered in October, but post office, you guys. I only just gotten it, and it's incredibly worth the wait because when you wait for over 2 months for a skein of yarn, that's probably a bad thing, but you kind of forget what you had ordered. And so by the time it finally came, I was like surprised all over again and fell in love all over again with it. And those are the skeins. So it's from Gregoria Fibers, the amazing Anna. I love you, Anna. You're the best. She makes the most amazing, precious, gorgeous yarn, and it's all naturally dyed. So, can you believe that something this amazing can be dyed with fibers and plants? Oh, look at that! And it's a lot greener in reality. It's like a teal, and teal always looks blue on the camera, but it's more like green. I'm absolutely in love with this colorway, and the name is it's called Lichen, and it's on a BFL and nylon base. I love it. I'm amazed. I think, like, I want to say this needs to become, I don't know, it has BFL, so it could be socks, but maybe a shawl or hat? I don't know. I think it's going to be staying in my stash for a little while just so I can look at it. And the second one is this amazing skein. Again, it's not quite true to color. It's not as blue. It's more like a teal, somewhere in between blue and green. And this one is called Refresh, and it's got 80% merino and 20% bamboo. I've never knit with bamboo before, but it's really plump and soft but sturdy. And I've already decided that this is going to be half of a Ramble shawl, which is a pattern by Andrea Mori. It's a brioche pattern. And the other skein is going to be, I think it's in my stash. Yeah, it's this one from Sweet Sparrow Knits in the Mother of Pearl colorway. So it's a cream with the most subtle speckles. Can you see them? I think it's amazing. And yeah, that's going to become a Ramble shawl at one point or another. So those came in, and then the last thing that came in is an order I placed, I think it was on Christmas Day, on the You Loco shop. I've been in love with Nicole's yarn for a while, and I never ordered anything. And then she had an update, a random update on Christmas. I mean, she just had a baby, and it was Christmas, and she had an update. This woman is amazing and talented, and women are the best. So I got these amazing skeins. Look at that. So this one is called Woolly Mermaid. I think it's one of the two I got are one of their Nicole's most popular colorways. This one is insanely colorful. Just made me happy, so I got it. Pretty sure this needs to be socks. I mean, I can't wear this here, right? I might. No, I think this will be socks at some point. It's gorgeous. And this one, it's called Woodsy. I had to have it. It's called Woodsy. Look at that. The base is grey with amazing speckles of yellow and purple and pink and burnt orange, and look, it's amazing. This is one of my absolute favorite colorway in the entire world. I think it could become anything. I mean, it would be an amazing sweater, amazing socks, amazing shawl. I have no idea what I'm going to make with it right now. It's too pretty. But from Nicole, I also got, sorry for the crinkling, but it's going to happen. I got this, which is what you call naked butt. And basically, that's natural yarn. So this is I think it's merino and nylon. This is our tweed base, and this is a silver stellina base. Basically, you get, it was like, I mean, all three of those were pretty much the price of one skein. And basically, you can use them to try and dye yarn if that's what you want to do. And I think that's what I might at some point do with those two. But I actually absolutely love the tweed base as it is. So I think I'm going to use it just the way it is. But yeah, I don't know. I just wanted this, and when I order like in the US, I don't want to just get one scan because shipping is going to be insane everywhere. So I'd rather just place a bigger order rather than like one scan every couple months. So that's how I give myself permission to buy all this on Christmas Day. But in my defense, I didn't get any yarn for Christmas. The only yarn I get is the one I buy for myself. So I just treated myself, because treat yourself, guys. No one is going to do it for you. So yeah, that's all of the yarn I got in January. Well, it's the 20th, so 10 days left. Let's see what happens. I'm actually waiting on yarn. Oh, I'm such a bad person. I placed an order with Molly at Easy Homespun House, so that might come. I mean, she's quite close to me. She's in Berlin, so I think this is going to come before the end of January, which will be 2 more skeins in. I need to knit faster so I can get some skeins out. I've kind of a competitive mind, so especially with myself, not with others, but with myself. So I'm going to want to get a lot of things off the needles so that numbers look pretty at the end of the month. I feel like I'm winning. I mean, everywhere I win. If I finish stuff, I win. If I buy pretty yarn, I win. It's a win-win game, you guys. Do it yourself. I think that's pretty much it for today. It's going just knitting. I could talk about books and stuff, but I haven't been reading anything. Mostly I've been playing Final Fantasy 15. So if you like games, it's awesome. Go buy it. That's all I have to say about it. I have a giant mess surrounding me, which is going to take forever to clean up. I'm going to put this up on YouTube. I'm probably not going to do any fancy editing, whatever. I will do show notes, I promise, because I won't be putting like pattern names or anything on the video. So everything will be linked up in the Ravelry group, which is once again the All You Need Is Love Ravelry group. On Ravelry, if I haven't said that. And yeah, I don't know if I will be back anytime soon, but this was fun and I've missed you guys, and I hope you enjoy the episode. Love you. Bye.